How's it going, guys? It's Thomas on Planet Tech. Welcome back to another stream. I hope you are very good. Sorry about that start there. I've been playing around with all the audio stuff to try and get the Christmas music going. Hopefully, you guys... Wait, where's it? Christmas music's gone on here. Sorry, you're going to hear the first one again. But yes, we got some Christmas tunes, Christmas background music. Hopefully you can hear me now. Sorry I'm a bit late. Like I said, I was getting those Christmas tunes ready. It is now December, and we can say the C word. So yeah. Anyone in the mood? Anyone excited? I certainly am. We've got some decorations out. Me and Paige last year, we kind of spent quite a bit of money on some nice decorations and stuff last year, because we figured this year with Penelope, we just wouldn't have as much money to pump loads of money into it. We also don't have a tree, which I think is what makes the house feel like not quite Christmassy. It hasn't quite had it's not got a big focal point, which is a bit of a shame, but we just don't have the room, and Penelope would probably end up pulling it down anyway. So unfortunately, no tree for us in this place. But like I said, we got a few nice decorations up, so that's been nice. It's good to see them coming out again. I need to get into the habit of turning in all the nice lights that we've got on in the evening, because that makes it feel nice and wintry and nice and snug. Anyway, how are you guys doing? We have had some Lego leaks already this week. We've seen the new Arc 170, which is exciting. We can talk about that in a bit. Skeleton Crew aired last night, which is quite apt. I didn't realize it was happening a day early until I think someone mentioned it in the stream the other day, but because of the way they promo it and the time that it usually comes out, I get so confused with the dates, because I often see the adverts for the American release date, and then because they get it a day before, even though it's late at night for them, we get it some stupid hour in the morning. I don't know, it's just a bit confused me. And then I think it was Danny Bob's story saying, oh my god, I'm loving Skeleton Crew very early in the morning. And I think I saw Sam's as well, actually. I think he had just posted it to say that he was into it. So I was like, okay. I sort of sat down because I was editing some TikToks last night, as hopefully you guys have seen and maybe enjoyed, which we can also talk about later. I started watching it, and I was like, it was 4 a.m. to be fair, and I was like, I was drifting in and out. So I was like, I'll save it for a bit later. So I went to bed, and then earlier, probably about an hour or so ago, I finished hour and a half ago. I finished watching both episodes, and I think it seems fun. It seems cool. It seems fun, and I'm happy to get behind it. And I am also thrilled to be building this set, the Onyx Cinder. So I am going to be doing this probably, it took Greg 8 hours, I think, of the weekend to build it. And he had some guests on to help sort of steer the stream along. So we're probably looking at between 2 and 3 streams for this over the next couple of weeks, which is fun on the run up to Christmas. Give us something to do, won't it? At first glance, now I've seen the characters in the show, the figures look great. I'm not sure Wim's hairpiece is, I don't know. Does it look a bit much? I don't know. Other than that, though, the figs look great. The ship looks really cool. The ship looks really cool in universe as well. I guess this set probably could have done with that droid. That would have been a nice touch. Is that asking too much? I don't know. We got the new alien mold for Neil, so that's something at least, I guess. Oh, that's an aggressive sneezing from Paige. Bless you, Paige, if you're listening. But yeah, how is everyone doing? Let's check in the chat. Hope everyone's liked the stream. If not, why not? Why not? No spoilers. I'm watching it after the stream. Okay, cool. We'll just okay. No spoilers. I will have to remind myself. But yes, I will just talk about general feel and yeah, but no story plot spoilers, right? Is that fair, or do we want a blanket? Do we want a blanket ban on it? I know that's the annoying thing, is that it was kind of good that they used to come out Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, because I could stream and then I could leave it a couple of days and then stream and then talk about it. But now they're doing it on a Monday stroke Tuesday, I'm going to be streaming on the Tuesday, and so I appreciate that a lot of people will be on the way home from work now, or making their way home, and won't have had chance to watch it yet. So it is going to be tricky. I'm sure most weeks will have seen it by the time I come to stream, but you never know. You never know. Anyway, let's check in with chat. We got TJ here, member 16 months. That's so elite. Thank you, TJ. I love the support. Thank you so much, dude. We got Gaz here. We got Brandon. Good to see you guys. Sam, what's up? How you doing, mate? Hey, Dubsy. Good to see you as well, fella. And Simon's here as well. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Let's have a sip of Coke. I thought Neil looked really bad when the first set revealed, but it looks so good after seeing it on the show. Yeah, I guess because we kind of thought that he was going to be like a Max Rebo species, but he's not. I guess was that kind of your thought in retrospect now, Sam? Was like, if this guy's meant to be the same species as Max Rebo, this looks terrible. But no, actually, it's pretty spot on. I think maybe the one criticism of the Lego figure is he might look a little bit older. There's maybe a few creases and wrinkles around his face that maybe I didn't pick up on the show originally. But other than that, he looks maybe not. He looks pretty damn good. Brick Hive, how you doing, man? Good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, okay. TJ needs to watch it. Gaz has watched episode 1 and loved it. Sam, Skeleton Crew is so good. I thought, yeah. I think it's fun. I think it's a good start. I'm still learning names, but Wim seems of an interesting character. But yeah, I enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to where it's gonna go. Glad they did the first 2 episode drop together, like they've kind of been doing for a lot of the shows now. It helps you get sort of pumped and get you like into the story, and so you can get going pretty quickly, which I do like. Martin, how you doing, man? I watched it, really enjoyed it. I like KB. KB seems awesome. Yeah, that's the lady with the little girl with the Cyclops looking glasses, right? Let me check that. It is. Yeah, I did get something right. I can't tell if it's a dude. I was thinking the same. Like when there's a small bit where this isn't a spoiler. He like tumbles down a little slope, and yeah, I couldn't tell if his ears were like if it was CGI or not, because and then Wim has an interaction with his ear, and the ear kind of like doesn't really it looks really natural the way it kind of responds with it, but I couldn't work out if it was CGI or not. So yeah, I think it looks really good, and that is a big chunk of budget if they're pumping that sort of level of CGI into one of the main characters. But honestly, to me, it makes it feel so much more Star Wars when we've got a lead character that looks like an alien, or I'd say looks like an alien, is an alien. Yeah, it just makes things so much more fun. It makes you feel integrated into the Star Wars universe, or it makes you like feel like you're in it a bit more. For me personally, anyway. I think that's why I'm so obsessed with the Lego figures, Lego minifigure molds. Right, let me just dig out a few bags here. So there are 13 bags by the looks of it. So yeah, probably we'll see how we get along today. The last few streams I've done on a Tuesday have been quite short, so I'm good to stream for a bit today. My TikTok's out, you know. I'm ahead of the schedule. I'm not ahead of the schedule. I'm on schedule, which to me feels like ahead of the schedule. That's bad, isn't it? That's real bad. Okay. Is that 4 bags? That's 4 bags. That'll do for now. Move this down here. Let's just turn that up a bit on my end. It looks like a fun show. I'll be checking it out. It certainly is. Yeah. I mean, like I said, now is this gonna be the big question that I have is like, is this gonna be the kind of the isolated kind of story and show that I've kind of been wanting for quite a while with Star Wars. Like, yeah, is that gonna be what we're getting from this? Or it is set in the time period of The Mandalorian. Or should I say the Mandoverse in general? It is set in that time zone. So, like, yeah, is it purely coincidence, or is it going to play a greater part? I don't know. I feel like the tone of the story thus far should lead it to staying its own thing. King Oldendorf, how we doing, man? 17 months of membership. Always appreciate you, KO. Thank you so much for the support, dude. Love that. Right, I did come prepared with the old digital instructions. These are honestly game changer. Like, how long have I been? Oh, teal separator. Come on. That's a win. Yeah. Where have these been all my life? I could see them keeping it unconnected, but they have the ability to dip into it if they want to in the future. Completely agree. I just, yeah, the just general feel I get of it thus far, I just don't think it's at all necessary. It's cool that it's very obviously in the same sort of time setting, but yeah, it's just at the moment I don't feel like there's any real significance for it to cross paths with any of the other shows. But if they do it well enough, then I think that's fair enough. But how's everyone's week been? What you been up to? What you been up to in the world of Lego? Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all those deals are now officially over. So I felt so we went out on Sunday evening. Well, actually Sunday during the day. It was a gift that we had got from, well, that Paige got for her birthday from my sister. It was going to a like Christmas market fair thing at Waddesdon House, one of the National Trust places, I think. So yeah, we went around and did that for the day, and I kind of forgot, but I was of the intention that I was going to do the Cyber Monday like night stream, see if we got any good Lego deals from that. And I got home and I just felt rough. I've had the last 2 days off of work because I've just felt really, really bad. When I got home, I was like, I hit the sofa and I did not move. I really didn't feel great at all. Hence why we were a little bit late to start the Advent TikToks, but we're up to date now. We are back on track. So hopefully that should be all good. But yeah, but I'm not mad that I didn't force myself to stream now, because there were no new good deals, unless I didn't find any. Did anyone else come across any Cyber Monday deals that were worth mentioning? I feel like the deals running up to Black Friday were decent. Honestly, who had the money by the time actual Black Friday and Cyber Monday came around to get to get anything else, especially this close to Christmas as well. If you're really intelligent, I'm sure a lot of people would have done their Christmas shopping around this time as well. I think we might have got 2 presents, so not great on me and Paige on that one, but alas. Hello fella, yeah, hey Kara, good to see you, mate. Still not seeing Skeleton Crew yet. I don't see much promo for it compared to other Star Wars media. That's interesting, because I've heard the radio ads for it. I've seen the ads on YouTube pop up. So yeah, I feel like I've seen a decent amount. Certainly more than probably not as much as Kenobi, but as much as the Acolyte, I would say. Probably more than the Acolyte, I would say. I don't know. Lego Republic Studios, hello, how we doing? Welcome to the stream. I didn't see anything new added, just a gift for purchase. There we go. Convention flu. I was fine though. Yeah, lucky for you, Brandon. Oh yeah, of course we did. I did Bracknell Brick Festival on Saturday. That was a load of fun. It was actually a nice one. It was quite local to me, so I wanted to do it. There was a point where Mark was hopefully going to be doing it, but ended up not working out. But Brandon and Emma, and I got to meet Nova, which was amazing. She is the most adorable little thing. And Mike was there as well, so that was cool. We hung out for a couple of hours as we wandered around. Those guys got some minifigures. I may or may not have picked up a set or two from the convention. But yeah, it was a good time. It was a real good time. And then as they kind of headed out in the evening, I did a bit of editing. It actually turned out to be, because it wasn't a crazy busy show, and I was just displaying. Me and Paige weren't there like doing trading. It actually was quite chilled and relaxed, and like, yeah, I could just sit there, do a bit of editing, got Subway delivered. Yeah, I was living the high life, you know. It was good. I bought more parts drawers yesterday and arriving tomorrow. Nice. I'm just so excited to see where it goes within its own story first. Me too, Sam. Yeah, I guess that's my kind of thing. I want it to feel like it can stand on its own before it then intertwines with other things. Because it feels like they've set it up in a good way that yeah, that it doesn't need to, like, there's a lot of there's enough there already to kind of want to see where this story goes without intertwining it with others. So you actually bought something. I actually bought something at the convention. Yes, I did. Yes, I made a second CAC order. Nice. I wasn't going to, but they dropped some Tron Commandos and a 25% off sale. Very nice indeed. I ordered two, one based on Sam Flynn and the other on Clue. Very nice indeed. I can't say I know anything about Tron, I'm afraid, but sounds good. I do have the Tron set to build somewhere. Probably at my mum's, I'd imagine. Up in the loft there. Gonna lurk to eat something. No worries, Kay. What you eating? Do share with the class before you go. It was a good time, although I don't know how you deal with the kids getting really close to your mark. Yeah, it's something that I've certainly come to terms with, shall I say, over the over the what, year and a bit, 2 years of doing shows now. Yeah, it's don't bring anything too valuable, I would suggest, or anything you're not too fussed about getting a little damaged. I think that's why the mosaics are really good for those sorts of shows. To be honest, though, pack down was at 4. I did start maybe a little bit early. I was on the road by 4:10. Like my pack up and pack down was so quick. It was fantastic. I was in and out, got my voucher, and off I went. I also, kind of annoyingly, but also not, I found so I used some of my vouchers because I made a trip down to Bristol on Friday. Was it Friday? I think it was Friday. I made a trip down to Bristol on Friday, and I got together all my Brick Festival vouchers to use some of them, or to use them all. And then when I got to the convention and set up my mocks, I saw another one in my box with all my mocks. So yeah, I have another voucher in there to use. So now I've got £100 worth of vouchers going into next year, which is good. And I think that will almost certainly go towards the Slave 1, because I did use some VIP points as well, which I really was kind of reluctant to doing. But to be honest, I'll be getting some of that money back in cash, because some of the things I got will be gifts. So that's always something, I guess. You mean you didn't volunteer? No, I should have. Honestly, Sam, I should have volunteered as well. I honestly should have volunteered. My mocks were like so fine on their own. I should have volunteered. Got my £50 for displaying or £50 voucher for displaying and £50 cash to to volunteer. But there we go. They might have had something to say about that. They may well have had something to say about that. Anything Tron is basically an instant purchase for me. I have an obsession. Oh, fair. Did pick up Paz and Moff Gideon's set Black Friday for 20. Only half decent deal out there. Yeah, I've seen that kicking around 25 for quite a while. So to get it for 20 is good. Like 25 is a really good price on that set, I think. The Paz Vizsla is a it's small, but I feel like a significant update on the first one. And the Moff Gideon's fantastic. Just did need the cape, which I still need to get off of you actually, TJ. So hopefully you've still got that. Shame we can have exchanged that at Chicago, but yeah. B&M Tech did try to message you. Oh, very good. Yeah, B&M had some good stuff. Oh, hey Emily, by the way. Hello guys, sorry, still no worries. Thanks for tuning in, even despite being in hospital. Very much appreciate that. Hope you're doing okay. I'm recovering well. Yeah, thanks again for checking Brizzle, by the way. No worries, Gaz. No worries. Doing my bit. I know you would have done the same if the shoe was on the other foot. But yeah, I headed down to Bristol because there's some. So the rumor was the information that I was fed was that we were going to be getting 30. Or I was originally told a third off Monkey Kid sets for Black Friday, and it wasn't to be. It wasn't online. And then on actual Black Friday, I received word that there was 30% off in store. And yeah, so I was looking at Southampton because that was quite convenient. There was also something from IKEA I wanted from Southampton. That was literally they only have it in Southampton. Luckily, Carrie picked that up for me, so shout out to Carrie for that. So I was like looking to go there, Milton Keynes, even into London. But I thought if I go into London and the amount of sets that I wanted, if they have them all there, like that's going to be a pain. But none of them had all of the sets I wanted except for Bristol. So I trekked down there. Finished work, conveniently finished work nice and early, so that was good. And yeah, headed down to Bristol. There was a set that we thought that was the Chinese New Year set was still in stock there, maybe like a day or two before, that Gaz really wanted, so I was going to try to pick that up for him. But yeah, I wanted to get some Monkey Kid sets, but like I said, a lot of them will probably end up being Christmas. I think they're going to be bought off of me to give back to me as Christmas and birthday presents, which is exciting. But I think I don't really do hauls. To be honest, I don't really spend significant amount. Right, let me cook on this one. I don't really spend, like, outside of parts and on sets specifically, I don't really spend like a significant amount of money on Lego sets at any one time to warrant doing haul videos, nor do I want to. Yeah, it's not really my thing much anymore. However, I did get quite a lot of cool stuff and some good deals on Black Friday, and I am always interested on the price that people get their sets for. So I think for members, I'm going to do a haul video of just like all the Black Friday stuff, because if you count like the week or two before Black Friday and some of the offers that we got, I ended up getting quite a bit, and I'll probably include those some of those Monkey Kid sets in that haul. So luckily, I don't have to wait for any Lego Online order because I didn't make one, because there were no good online deals. Were there? Will they conveniently not be 30% off when they're being bought off of you? Do you know what, Sam? They will be, because, and purely and simply because, I'm not an arsehole. No, Well, I would like to think I'm not. I don't know. I'll let you guys be the judge on that. They won't be, because otherwise a lot of the, without the 30% discount, a lot of the sets would have been out of the price range of the people that are buying for me. So it's a win-win, because they get me a great present that is that the retail value is a lot higher than what they would spend on me. So they get a great they get a great gift for me, and I get the sets that I really, really want. What can I say? What can I say? Jay's Bucket, how we doing? Hello, how's the build going so far? So far, so good. We are bag one done. So far, so good. How you doing, Jay? We've got 2 J's in here now. Where did you try and message me, Simon, by the way? Didn't get any messages, but yeah, B&M had some crazy good stuff this year. They had the I've seen it a few places, but the new Mandalorian battle pack, that's like £13 there. They had the Crimson Firehawk for something stupid. It's instant. Really? I'll check that later. Yeah, Crimson Firehawk for 15. No, sorry. Was it? Yeah, Crimson Firehawk for something like 15. Jedi Bob Starfighter for 15. Yeah, there was some real good stuff from B&M this year for Black Friday. And hopefully they do another sale around the time of Reading Brick Show again, because me and Sam swept up a bit there. But yeah, with the Lego purchases I made, a big Very order, and then like the odd bit here and there, I'll probably chuck in those few sets I got from the convention. I ended up getting quite a bit of Lego this Black Friday, so, and all for really decent prices, I think, if I do say so myself. They had it. Was it 50? Can someone fact check me on the Crimson Firehawk? Yes, I've still got it. Maybe I can have Greg or someone else bring it over next Brickworld Chicago. Yeah, whoever decides to go next year, TJ, because I almost certainly will not be, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll get you to send it back. Or, worst case, I'll get you to give it to, like, Holly or Sounds of Claire or someone like that, or Lauren. And I'll get them to take it off you, because I'm sure I'll see those guys at some point too, hopefully. Is Greg going next year? Did I make sure? Wait, did I get everyone? Just 20. I know, Sam. What a gentleman. Sam, you really be a hustler. Very had some great deals on, especially if you signed up for a credit account. The Onyx Cinder would have worked out at 64, which is exactly where I got this from, which is cheaper than I got it originally at Games. So, Mike Ashley. Ugh. Yeah, that's where I got the Onyx Cinder from. Is from Very. Yeah, Very was great. Shout out to Mike, aka Mixer Bricks, aka Brandon's dad, for the bit a bit of the tip off with Very, because you guys know I've been maybe somewhat irresponsibly raving about Fraser Plus. Well, I was raving about Fraser Plus because of they do on release day, they seem to do like the 30% off brand new sets if you use their like credit scheme, and they tend to be a really good deal. But the Very deals like stacked up really nicely this year, so they had like between like 20 and 30% off like a lot of decent sets, as well as a 20% discount if you sign up to their credit scheme, Very Pay. So that stacks like really nicely with some of the sets. So yeah, the Onyx Cinder, very cheap, very cheap. B&M list Firehawk at 15. There we go. Yeah, I'll sell you one if you want, Sam. pound below retail. Greg, he is a video. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, good for Greg. Speaking of Greg, I will be on London Calling this week as well. Busy week. Oaktown Bricks, hello. How we doing, man? And BKM Slam, hello. Good to see you. God, loads of people here. This is good. I hope you've all liked the stream. It would be much appreciated. Hopefully you get another discount if you clear the balance. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, Dubsy. Just got to clear the balance first. But yeah, I still am like holding on for that Fraser Plus release day discount, because that is pretty good. Like 30% off new releases is kind of crazy. And like 30% on a lot of the sets makes, like, if I see a set that I want enough to like buy and build, 30% is generally like enough, unless it's like ridiculously priced. And it's a bit of like a fringe set, but especially with Star Wars, like 30% is something that I am like more than happy to jump on. So to get that day one, you can like jump on the hype, you can do build streams and stuff early doors. So like it is really worth it. Smiths have also listed all of the January 1st sets, all the Star Wars ones, and none of them seem to be marked as Smiths exclusives. So that's a good sign that the Arc 170 and Ahsoka Starfighter, especially, which are the two that I would like quite early on, they should be able to get through Fraser Plus, and hopefully they do the discounts again. But we shall see. Fraser Plus just an app? No, Fraser Plus is another credit thing, Brandon. It's just, yeah, you can pay in 3, no interest. Like you do have to be really careful with those with the whole like credit things, because whilst it may seem nice to like split the cost over 6 months, by the time you end up paying the interest on it, you're paying more than the retail value of the set. So it's just completely then not worth it, other than the fact that you are spreading the cost. But like it just doesn't make sense to me. So with Very and Fraser Plus, you get interest free on the first 3 months. So as long as you pay in 3 months, you're all good. And then it is just the luxury of like splitting the cost across a few months. And it just so happened that I cleared the one of the first game orders I'd done. I did like a reasonably sized game order or Fraser Plus order just in time for the Very one. So that's worked out quite well. But yeah, spend within your means, guys. Trying to take some of my own advice here. Yeah, speaking of the Arc 170, what are your thoughts? I quite like it. I think it looks fun. I love the figures. I think they look great in the light bluish grey. I think the helmets look great. I think the nose of the ship, where it kind of just, it's quite square, and then they've just plonked a couple of slopes on the end. Not massively keen on that. I think that looks a bit odd. And it is unfortunately scaled down, but I think it's fun. I've been wanting an Arc 170 for the longest time, so I would definitely get one. I think it'll display quite nicely. It's probably a decent size to go in a Calyx unit, which is perfect for me. So yeah, I think that's gonna be a nice one to pick up early doors, I think. But yeah, those figures are really nice. Have we discussed the first episode of Skeleton Crew yet? BKM, we're doing no spoilers. General opinion is more than fine. And any like speculation going forward without giving away any details of the first 2 episodes, but got to appreciate that it's been out less than 24 hours and people wouldn't have had chance. A lot of people haven't had chance to see it yet. So if you could keep the chat spoiler free, that would be very much appreciated. But I will potentially be streaming this weekend, public stream, and so we can talk more about Skeleton Crew then. if people are around for that and want to discuss on there. But yeah, what are your thoughts, Sam, and anyone else, I guess, on the Arc 170? Anyone like desperate to pick it up? Anyone? I think it does pair so well with that Ahsoka Starfighter. Just like I said, I think I can justify, because Ahsoka Starfighter is 40 in the UK, the Arc 170 is 60. So because I'm terrible at maths, the Arc 170, if Fraser Plus pull through, will be 40. How much? So I'm sure someone will beat me to it in chat. I can't even find my calculator. How come I not even find there it is? 40 divided by 3 times by 2. £26. That should be its retail, I guess. Yeah, that it should be retail. That should be its retail. That's a bit sad, and honestly quite a shame. But it's one I can wait for a sale on. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm a fan. Love how they're just pilots and no Jedi. Honestly, same Dubsy. With the news that we're getting Plo Koon in the Starfighter, in the Microfighter Starfighter, Plo Koon Starfighter Microfighter. I'm fine with it being all clones, to be honest. Yeah, that doesn't bother me. Love your advent calendar videos, Tech. Thank you, Emily. I appreciate it. Like I said, I had a bit of a slow start. Like, honestly, guys, what would you possibly expect from me? Like, there's got to be at least a couple of episodes that were either going to be late or like not missed, but yeah, late or delayed, and it just happened that I felt incredibly ill on Sunday evening, so I couldn't finish off any of the ones that I needed for the beginning. So, but we are back on track. As of about 6 o'clock today, we caught back up, and so hopefully you guys enjoy that. Check those out on TikTok, tech.talk with a O as a 0 on TikTok, and same on Instagram as well if you want to see those. I will also be doing like a bit of a culmination video on this channel as a long form video at the end of the month, but I didn't want to kind of go ahead and film that and kind of spoil it for the individual videos. Although I appreciate that video is probably not going to perform too well because the majority of people will have already seen it on on Instagram or TikTok. So, well, yeah, that's the plan anyway. Unless I get like really stuck into some other videos. But Mike, how we doing, man? Good to see you. Yeah, that ship is a beaut. Yeah, I'm really a big fan. I'll pick up the Arc 170 down the road on sale. Need those pilots. Yeah, the pilots are great. I'm really a day one buyer. I kind of honestly same up until, like I said, this kind of Fraser Plus discovery. I'm sorry, and I'm not sponsored, and I'm sorry to keep going on about it, but like I said, that 30% discount just makes it justifiable to jump on the hype and do the build streams and stuff. So yeah, if it's part of that, I will get it. There is a gift for purchase, but I think it is potentially just tied to the modular. So I doubt I will like stack up any sets to contribute to that. I do want that N1, I have to say. £25, not the worst price that we've seen for a 4+ set, if we're being completely honest. I know some people might beg to differ, but if you actually take a look at some of the 4+ sets we've got in recent years, 25 for that N1. I was honestly expecting it to be upwards of 35, so it would not have shocked me. But yeah, I'll be picking that up pretty early on. Lego Star Wars 24. Hello, how we doing? Welcome to the stream. Got loads of people here today. Good stuff. Oaktown says the Art 170 looks nice and the figs are fine, but the price is awful. I think, like, you compare it to Ahsoka's T6, similar price point, a little bit less. I think it's somewhat fair. What else have we got for 60 at the moment? What else is on shelves for £65 stroke, like, what, $70? Any? I can't think of any off the top of my head. T6 is the obvious one, and like play sets, not 4+ sorry, not 18+ sets. Really struggling to think of too many, actually. Just get them all bulk edited and schedule them. I am getting ahead with the shorts, Sam, for sure. I've recorded pretty much all of the shots of the minifigures. By the end of tonight, I'll have everything filmed, bar the like headshots or like the talking to camera shots that I do each day. But I will get ahead of those as well, or with those as well. But yeah, priority tonight. We're still waiting on one more figure, apparently. So yeah, we had to let that go. So there's one we can't do yet. So I just got the first couple done. But yeah, a lot of the footage, a good chunk of the footage has already been filmed. So we're good ahead. And the good thing is about those kind of videos is that I didn't even bother doing it in the better editing software I did. Straight in iMovie. It's super simple. Shorts and that sort of content, there's like no real big editing tricks or like anything to worry about with that sort of stuff. So I was just like, yeah, do it in iMovie. It's super quick and easy. I'm very familiar with it from using it when I was at school. So I was like, yeah, we'll get on that. And yeah, it's basically, I've got the template for the video now. And yeah, it's just a case of changing the voiceovers and a couple of B-roll shots. It's all good. Doesn't Ahsoka's Interceptor have the first Anakin in years, not including Vader's? What was the last Anakin figure we got? That's a very good point, Lego SW. The one that I can think of is the 2019 Duel on Mustafar, but have we got an Anakin since then? Surely. That's a good point, though. Come to think of it. Can anyone in chat think of one that we've got more recently? But don't get me wrong, like, I think the Ahsoka, well, I think the Ahsoka's okay. I'd have really liked to have seen them bring back the old head tails, but it is what it is on that one. But Anakin looks great. And for anyone that cares about astromech droids, it's good to get Ahsoka's astromech droid, I guess, but I've already got the old one, so. But, Art 170 looks great. I wish I could get a day one, but it will have to wait until May 4th. Completely sensible, and I completely see that, TJ. I think there's enough coming out in May that I'm like not too worried about. Oh crap! I missed something there. Hang on. There's something that doesn't make sense in these instructions. Unless there's a piece that's different. So on step 41 of this. Oh, there's 2 that go in there. Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, never mind. I take it back. Okay, we're about to get some smoke from me there. But yeah, the shorts have been fun to do. So far, I'm very much enjoying them. So I hope you guys do too. Are we disappointed that Plo Koon Starfighter is going to be a microphone? Like, I stand by what I said last week, though, that I just can't see a world in which we get a Plo Koon. I can't see a world in which we get the minifigure back with, like, just from a microfighter. Like, I refuse to believe it. Like, when was the last time we got an exclusive figure in a microfighter? Have we ever got an exclusive figure in a microfighter? I can tell you that we technically, well, the one that I know of is the, funnily enough, I will plug, day 2 of my advent calendar was an exclusive figure to the advent calendar because it didn't have the arm printing that the Wookiees in the large upscaled Wookiee gunship had. So that was the only difference on there. But does that really count? I guess it does on a technicality. But you guys know what I mean. Like, are Lego really going to go all out, either redo the mold or bring back the mold for Plo Koon just for a microfighter? I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it. Did I miss anything on there? I'm kind of just like flicking through, rolling through these pages now. Okay. Like that, and just hovers in the air. Does that feel right? Oh, maybe there's another. Definitely missed some. Oh, no. Okay. Personally, I'm happy just to get the minifigure. Not worried about the Starfighter. It's honestly same. Honestly same. I have no real desire, want, or need for a Plo Koon microfighter. Or Plo Koon Starfighter microfighter. But, hey, I'm all on board on getting, like, cool and new molded figures in cheap sets. Like, I'm certainly not going to complain about that. There has been exclusive astromech heads on X-Wings before. Interesting. Okay. Okay. What other set would he be in? Okay, reel off some of the... I guess just another summer set, right? Like... But then, yeah, I guess, like, the Arc 170 is the one that would have made the most sense. I don't know. I don't know if I'm... Is there a chance that we could be getting a Tales of the Jedi set? And that we get a Plo Koon from that? Right, hang on a minute, because... Something right here. Something really ain't right here. Oh, that's why. Because I've put it in too early. Pause. Jedi Council diorama. That would be so. It's such a. Unless they go all out and do all of the council members, that would be such a lackluster set. I'm just not sure. People would be mad if they have the same robes. Yeah, but like Star Wars do like to make people mad. It seems. It would seem. Time to time. Got to go. Take care. Catch you later, Dubsy. Good to have you here, mate. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, I haven't. I need to watch your latest both updates actually. Your Tantive and your City. Looking forward to catching up with those a bit later. But yeah, catch you later, man. Looks like the last exclusive Microfighter fig was the Skyhopper pilot in 2020. A 2021 Hoth Luke variant also started out exclusive to a Microfighter, but later appeared in an advent calendar. Okay. What a waste. Like, not that there's any need for a Hoth Luke to be exclusive in any... Or like, oh, what a cool figure to get in a Microfighter, but like... Oh, yeah. Let's make this even more accessible and put it in an advent calendar. Great. Thanks, Lego. It's like, come on. I'm glad that they have started to put somewhat cooler figures in the advent calendars and make them a bit more of a draw. Like, in the past, we've got some crap. Like, there was always a battle droid. Always a battle droid. And then one, like, Christmas figure. Now we're getting, like, 2 of the jumper figures. Oh, that Hoth Luke also appeared in the magazine. Okay. Yeah, so speaking of those magazines, great segue, TJ. Set that one up very nicely. On Saturday, I am hoping to be doing a building every Lego Star Wars foil pack stream. Now the reason why I'm saying I'm hoping to is because I put some Bricklink orders in today. I kind of forgot about ordering them. I'd had this like scheduled in my mind that I was going to do this stream this weekend for quite a while now. But yeah, I want to do a stream where I just sit and build all of the foil packs. Really not sure how long it's going to take. Probably probably like 3 hours, I would imagine. There's quite a few. It's like 120 odd now, but bearing in mind a decent chunk of those are minifigures. But I made some orders for some parts, because I'm parting some together because some of them are just like so expensive to buy. It's just so much cheaper to part some of them out. So I'm hoping to do that on Saturday at about 5 PM. However, if the parts don't come in time, I will probably do it the following Sunday. So that will be that I'm really looking forward to. I've been doing that collection for quite a while now, and so it's nice to see it come into. I say see it coming to a close. I want 5 sealed of every one of every one. So I'm still a bit of a way off of that, but to have one of every one built will be nice. And again, it'll be one that I prioritize on getting in a case of like having all of them together. I think that'll be quite fun. It's a very niche collection. Haven't seen too many people have on display, or like I've seen like 1 or 2 videos of people like starting to collect them all. But yeah, it's not something I've seen a great deal. Sound like Greg now. Yeah, just not seen anyone do it before. But yeah, so it's a bit of a niche one, but be fun. And then I want to do a Brick Vault style, like one of their classic back in the days of like collection videos. Which one are you waiting to arrive? Honestly, I couldn't say. There's about 700 parts. Basically, the first 2 years just did not warrant like buying a sealed foil pack, because I'm a bit annoying and I want new parts. But they didn't warrant buying a sealed foil pack to open to get the pieces. It was so much cheaper just to buy the pieces. So I do need to sort them out. Will you get mad if they put the UCS Django in one? I won't, because there's enough draw power in the slave one. Like, I want the slave one. I would be annoyed if I bought... So say Rex either wasn't in the Venator or they had put a different figure in the Venator. and it genuinely stayed exclusive, I would have been more annoyed at buying like the Venator, mainly because not mainly. I guess the Venator's a bit of a bad example because I would be buying that pretty much just for the minifigures. I guess the sail barge, right? So if I bought the sail barge, whilst I do really quite like the build of the sail barge, I am buying like a lot of the draw power in that is for the Salacious Bikram, the Jabba, and the Max Rebo, like, and I guess there's the Slave Layer as well, but mainly those three, like, they're figures that I would really be buying it for. So I'd be more annoyed if I bought the sail barge and then they would come in a cheaper set. And it's part of the reason why I won't get the sail barge. I'm convinced the Jabba will. And then, like, Max Rebo is not that expensive, so I think once the sail barge goes on a decent sale at some point next year, hopefully Max Rebo comes back down again because people will part it out, and then I can pick it up. But the TIE Pilot was out in Lidl today. Should I have picked some up? Probably, Paige, yeah. But that's fine. I can swing by there at some point tomorrow. Oh, I got so many Lego magazines to open. That's because it's insane. Why is it insane, Sam? It's like I said, it's a niche sub collection, but it's an honourable one. No. I bought it for the big brown boat stuff. There we go. And I'm like that with the Slave one. Like whilst it will be great to get an exclusive Django figure, it's not gonna kill me if they do put him in a cheaper set. I don't think they will, but 5 of each. Oh, right, that side of it. Well, that is partly for investment. There will one day be some crazy collector with more money than I could comprehend that will go, I want every single Lego Star Wars foil pack, and I'll go, you know what, mate, I can provide that for you, and I will charge a premium for it. The figs are lovely and needed, of course, yeah. Again, it would be like me buying the Cantina. Like, a lot of the draw power for the Cantina for me would be getting the figures. So if they started to drip feed those into other sets, into advent calendars, and like, that would be a bit annoying to me. I think there's enough in the in the sale badge, I guess, that it would be quite tricky to put them all in new sets, but you know what I mean. Right, now it would appear that we are oh no, we're not. It's just hidden under one of the other bags. Tell you what, some of those micro reveals might be. That's a very good point. And there was those Lego baubles from a few years ago. I picked up like 6 of them. They must be back at my mum's, but yeah, they would be a fun one to go and stick in one of those in some of those baubles. That's a good shout, guys. I'd hang them on a tree if we had it. If we had one. Oh, no, that's off by a stud. Whose fault's that? Not mine, surely. Surely not my fault. Of course, it's my fault. Hang on, is it? What have I done differently there then? Oh, never mind. That's better. fiddly getting all these Technic pins in, but right, that's in. There's some serious Technic in there. That's going to be quite rigid, I would hope. Right, that's all squeezed together. Good stuff. Damn it! We should have got them tie pliers. I need a good change. It's so hard. Like, first world problem here. But it's so hard to army build Imperials recently, with the fact that, like, trying to get so things like Imperial pilots, like TIE pilots, or Imperial, I guess it's slightly different for Imperial officers with their face showing, but just general stormtroopers, like trying to army build them and noticing, like on a TIE pilot, what's different about a TIE interceptor pilot to a TIE bomber pilot to a TIE, like some of them have like very marginal print differences on the torsos or the legs, but a lot of them now are just different, like heads underneath the helmets, and their armor is much the same. So like for that, I don't mind getting different, or like different faces underneath. Like that doesn't bother me. But when I want all the armor to be the same. So like, I'm trying to get TIE pilots. I just don't know which ones to jump in and get. It's very annoying. Very, very annoying. I've got it real hard, guys. Real hard. Who's making a jam first list? My jam first list is the Arc 170 and the and Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor, providing they game reduce them. That's my thing. I've also got a voucher that I can use as well, so that'll bring the cost down massively as well. So that will be nice. Okay, bag 2 done. But has anyone else got a list? Anyone getting the modular? What are people's thoughts and feelings on the modular? My sensible jam first list is all bricks for my mock. Fair. How's your mock coming along, Gaz? Is it doing okay? Are you streaming this week? Pub. Yeah, someone, I think Cabbage put on his story card, I love a Weatherspoons. I thought it was funny. Hey Rosie, how you doing? It almost looks too realistic for me, if that makes sense. I'm interested to know how they got the diagonal build technique for like the diagonal timber beams on the top section. I don't know. I keep forgetting that I also have a mock that I should be building and prioritizing. Give it another 2 weeks and I'll be on it. I'll be chucking Brits together for the mock. By the end of this week, I think I'll have all the TikToks completely wrapped up and done. Which will be perfect for the stream. Then ideally I'd stream Saturday, and then on Sunday I will record the video for the foil packs. And then what? Then that video can come out like before Christmas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then after that, I don't think I'll get another video out before Christmas, other than the Advent calendar one. So then it'll be all focused on the pod. Oh, I didn't see what the pub's gift for purchase is. Yeah, it's a neat little build. It seems fine. Yeah, it's a little newsstand. I think I know how they did the diagonal beams. I have some more bricks to buy, and then a roof to work out. Nice. Or you think it's doable, or you're stressing a bit? Oh, it's mock heads again this week. Okay, cool. Who is on the panel? Can we get a... I haven't seen the schedule, so I'm not 100% sure who is on. Do you give some insight on it? Because it looks like they've just chucked the pieces in the middle there, in between two of those new slopey pieces, but. Also, I appreciate that it's probably quite hard to explain over over chat, so don't worry about it if it's a bit convoluted or a bit of an ass to explain. Is everyone in the Christmas spirit? I am well and truly getting there. Well, no, I'm in the Christmas spirit, to be fair. I'm on the wind down. I've had 2 days off of work. That's what this time of year is usually like. Although this has been on my own doing, not due to Mother Nature, who usually calls me off work at this time of year. Would it just be a print? Yeah, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me. Classic Lego. Yeah, to my two, the two. Yeah, I just surely there has to be a connection point for that tile. So I'm just a bit like, what could that possibly be? It's just a weird angle that they would have to have some sort of attach. Even if it was like a 2x2 tile rather than a 1x2, like slid in there, or a 2x3, they still got to have. I guess they just have a hinge piece on the back. So it just depends how much of the interior suffers from that. That's all. My biggest thing that stood out immediately to me, and I don't know if this is, I don't know why this is, but Tudor buildings always used to, the top floors always used to protrude further than the bottom floors because council tax was done on the ground space that your property size was, or the ground space that the property, your downstairs area of your property took up. So the Tudor buildings would always be bigger upstairs to avoid that and to get more space. And I noticed that immediately with this building. As soon as it said Tudor, I was like, So that seemed like a little bit of a shame, because it was especially prominent in Tudor buildings that were in cities, because of there would be even more. It like land would have cost a lot more, and just generally everything was more expensive in the city. So, am I being nitpicky on that one? I don't know. Probably. Should I put this right here? Go. I think that's right. Hopefully that's right. But yeah, not quite sure why that really stood out to me on the reveal of the modular, but I think that was all the leaks and reveals we got this week, right? Modular was the big one. The Star Wars Arc 170. Can anyone think of any others? There was like a ton of Ninjago and stuff, right? Well, there was a bit of Ninjago and City. I really hope they do some more construction city sets for next I guess summer at this point, because we're not getting any in January. I really want like to go with a crane and the excavator. I want like a bulldozer. I want like a little dumper truck. What do you guys think of the Arc 170? I think it looks great. Yeah, we mentioned it a bit briefly, Rosie. If you got here on time, you would know. But I'm only joking. Yeah, I like it. I like it. It's condensed down a little bit. The front, where it's quite square, is a little bit odd, but I think the engines look quite clean. I think the engines and the wings are probably not in proportion with the rest of the ship, but I guess because the cockpits have to fit the minifigures, you're gonna get that. So I kind of understand, but I think it's a nice size piece to have on display in one of these Calyx units. So yeah, looking forward to getting that. And I like the figures. I like that the helmets are all different. We got two named characters? Sorry, I'll try and build this actually on stream so you can see. But we get 2 named characters and a generic clone. Hopefully the generic one goes in the foil pack so we can get a few of them. You want a dump truck? I heard squats work. Hey, new year, new me, Sam. Hey, I turn pre-30 next year. I gotta have that dump truck before I'm 30. $11 Ninjago sets, some good stuff. A couple a day ones for me, but most I'll wait for sales on. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Had to say what trade you working without saying which trade. Fair. Fair. Guys, fair. Yeah, maybe that is it. Very fair indeed. I did. Okay. Okay. Around. But I dare say I think I'm done. Now I've put that. That looks like it's. That is lined up, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 studs wide, 4 studs. Yeah, that is right. Okay. I think, and I don't want to jinx it, because there is potential for I guess some last minute sales. I think with the orders for the foil packs all now done, I think I'm done with Lego purchasing for the year. Paige will be thrilled. I think. I'm trying to think. There's obviously no more releases now. Oh, I tell a lie there. There is one Monkey Kid set that didn't go on sale that is due to retire at the end of the year. There is a small, there's a chance that it's still available Jan 1st. Like a high chance that it's still available Jan 1st. So I could get it then and get, if the promo was, and then sell the promo and stack it that way. However, may not risk that. I will probably pick it up before Christmas. Unfortunately, it's not on sale in any of the shops. So Southampton say they have it, but I've sent my minions down there and they have said otherwise. So that's annoying. Pre-30 for me too next year. Time flies. No, we're getting old, man. We are getting old. 6-pack before I'm 30 is on. Starting next year. New year, new me, and all that jazz. You got cave to buy. Now, I probably have enough stuff to not make another purchase this year, Sam. I think. Oh my god, breathe that too for me too. Sorry for laughing. Well, that guys. Sorry, I didn't I didn't mean to. Look at us, youthful lot, eh? Yeah, I think I've got enough parts for the pod race for a good while. I ordered a load at the time. I've since made a few orders of like some specific parts that I think I'll need, but the rest of it, like, I guess there's a chance that I need some pab stuff, but by the time I get back to building the pod race, it will probably be nearly Christmas anyway, so I'm not gonna have a chance to go to the Lego store again then before. I am due to go out to London on the 2nd of January, so I can go to the Lego store then and get any pab I need then, but that's next year then. Peter Andre, welcome to the stream. Peter Andre, there was a point in my teens where I was a massive fan of yours. The whole like Behind Closed Door album, I'm very much a fan of. Some of the songs I still listen to this day. And I think Perfect Night, which was from the next album. Is that, or is it Revelation? Was that what? I can't remember. Either way, welcome to the stream, Peter. Thank you for joining. I hope you are well. Thank you for the music that you have. Right, less of a fan of Mysterious Girl, I'll be honest. But yeah, that I think it was like Revelation. Is it Revelation? Revolution? Revelation? I think it was Revelation. Great album, mate. One of my favorites growing up, I have to say. 6-pack of Diet Coke, and I can raise that by Christmas Day. Oh man. Oh dear. Yeah, I want to say I'm well and truly embracing the dad bod, but I've had this bod for life. Next year it'll be different though, right? I've somewhat challenged myself. Now, I guess to a lot of you guys it doesn't sound like too much of a challenge since I begged and pleaded for a lot of you guys' money, which a ton of you were extremely generous of and obliged when I ran London Marathon. But I would really like to do my local half marathon this year. I need to bite the bullet and sign up, so I'm committed to it. But I would really, really, really like to tick that one off and get what I would deem to be a very decent time on that. So that's a big goal for me, fitness-wise, next year. Has anyone started? Does anyone make New Year's resolutions? Was that? I'm like, I like to do them. I just then always get disheartened when I never like really stick to them. But I do think there is like there is a good sense of refresh and restart at the beginning of the year that I do like to try and like take a look at some things and try and improve certain areas. I don't know, but yeah, there is definitely a sense of oh, you almost set yourself up to fail because you feel like you're going to change your life in a matter of days or in the month of January, and it's just never worked out to be that way. I've had creator goals for years, and I've had the same ones the last few years, and I've never managed to hit them. So hopefully though, I'm ending the year on a bit of a high with a bit more consistency. I mean, we haven't seen a long form video just yet, but hopefully there should be 2 by the end of the year, which would be good. We're expecting a double on a 24-hour stream beforehand too. Oh god. I will do another 24-hour stream in 2025. There we go. There we go. I see some captaincy differences. Oh, I completely forgot, and I'm gonna have to check now because actually I don't think I have any players. So for those of you who don't know, me, Rosie, John T, SW, and Sam are doing FPL. We all put in £25 at the beginning of the season to and the winner takes all. The loser, so the winner takes all, takes the 100 quid. The loser, the person that comes dead last in the league, has to wear a shirt at the next convention that we are all attending, designed by the other 3 people. So, whilst the £100 would be nice, I just can't come dead last. I really can't come dead last. And I am currently propping up the bottom. And I'm about 70 points off of Rosie, who's at the top. Sam has had a comeback, though. Sam, I think, closed a bigger deficit than that. But, honestly, yeah, Sam, that was it. Yeah, mine was, my last year was the pod race. Yeah, look how that's gone. I think I did a TikTok as well of like all the things that I wanted to get done. Yeah, and that just hasn't worked out. Okay, Jonty's on 1 point for Greaves. Good stuff. He's captain Salah. Sam, who's he captained? He's captain Palmer. I nearly captain Palmer. Interesting. Who's Rosie captained? He's captain Palmer as well. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, wow, Faz already on 0 points for you, Rosie. Love to see that. We absolutely love to see that. Interesting. And I hope I did captain. I almost captain Palmer, but I was like, no, I've got Haaland. He is my differential. I'm doubling down. He has to come good. He has to come good. Anyway, enough about the football talk because I know a lot of people don't enjoy it. Peter Andre, I was hoping you were going to sing one of those songs that I knew from back in the day. It'd have been nice if you had. I'm starting to think you're not the real Peter Andre. Having flashbacks to that Ozzy Osbourne advert there. The can't believe it's not butter one. If I'm not the real, if this ain't real butter, and I'm not the real Ozzy Osbourne, you're not. I don't know why that advert sticks so vividly in my mind. But yeah, pod race. Yeah, pod race needs to get done. Needs to be done with it. But I am looking forward to getting back into it. My New Year's resolution is to give up making them. Honestly, mine should be, because like I said, I set myself up to fail quite a bit, and I put a lot of pressure on myself. However, I had a bit of a reset in September. I dubbed it Slimtember, and I managed to shed a bit of weight then. I've been like maintaining the weight since then because I haven't been watching what I've been eating anywhere near as much, but I have been still getting out for my mile run every day. So that's been good, and managed to maintain my weight. So I would like to do much the same in January. Continue the running, start training for the half marathon, and go back to dropping a bit more weight before half marathon, because it'll be a lot easier if I'm a lot lighter. Good resolution is to not fail, leave it a bit vague, then win-win. Yeah, I'm trying to be like less specific, I think, which I think is the key. Like, you can put like a fixation on numbers for any specific thing, like whether it be that's the wrong way around. Whether it be like a weight goal specific, or it's very easy to set yourself to chase the numbers, but like, I think you got to go on like feeling, and it is vague, and But yeah, I think that is a good mantra and is a good mindset to get into, Gaz. Is like, yeah, it's just set yourself to not fail and just try and be consistent. When is the half marathon? April, I think. Now I am, unless I've missed another one. There should be a spare one of these white ones. Oh no, it's two because there's one either side. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, I've definitely missed two of these though. Okay, there you go. Oh, they go. Oh, in here. Let's fit them. There we go. Sam, this year should be to bully tech to fit in. Hey, Simon, I've got more completed than Sam does at this point, so careful there. I think we should go back to having those meetings, Sam. Try and gear us up a bit. Because I feel like, especially when we started, like it did somewhat set us in a bit of good stead. If I do, I don't need to wait till New Year to do it. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like at this point you're just like, get Christmas out of the way. Whilst you're here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and consider becoming a member, Pete. The channel is insane. Yeah, very good, Gad. Love that. Love that. Love that. Come on, Pete. You know, it makes sense. 23rd of March. Fantastic. Even less time to get training. Yikes. I guess, what is it, 13 something miles? Well, I agree. What, just to put off, wait till Christmas? Oh, it's a hard plastic head for Neil. What a great name for a Star Wars character, Neil. Quicker turnaround than I thought. I'm going to start upping my distances before Christmas, I think. If I want to get a decent time. Oh, it's in my head, it's April. Cheers, Paige. Okay. Next week I'll start upping my... Let's be real, I'm probably not going to. I'm going to keep consistent till Christmas, and then I'll start up in my running goals. Let's get some content out for the end of the year, and then I'll get a bit of a head start. Well, I say head start. Claw back some time on the pod race, and then get my ass into gear with running. One thing I will say though is I do find that when I do get stuck in and get into a good rhythm with it, it's been running for me, but just exercise in general. A lot of other things do generally reap benefits from it as well. So that's a positive side effect of committing to exercise goals, is it? Other than like I mean, what's been good about doing the mile every day is that like it takes less than 10 minutes from stepping outside the door, putting shoes on, to kicking your shoes back off again. It's well over in 10 minutes. So there's no excuse of, oh, it takes up so much time. But the psychological battle I always seem to lose when it's anything longer. It's like, oh, it just takes us so much time. Starting to build up some of the panels on the ship. I'm really looking forward to the mechanism for the wings on this, or the engines on this one. From what I see, they look quite fun. From the show, they look pretty sweet. Hey, is there another Coke gun? I do need to. In fact, scrap that. I do need to go for a run after the stream. Can I have the water, please? Unless Penelope's asleep, then don't worry. I'll run out and get it in a minute. Clips, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's been a while, man. How you been? What are your thoughts on the 2025 Arc 170 set? I'm a fan. I like it, man. I like it. I'm going to pick it up pretty early on, I think, providing I can get that Razor plus 30%. But no, I like it, dude. I like it. I like the figs. I like that it's probably a bit smaller, that it will actually fit in one of the calyxes behind me. And yeah, I think it's a good pickup. What about you? What are your thoughts? I do think the nose is a bit square. And the proportions I don't think are great with the way they've downsized it. Obviously they can't really downsize the cockpit area much more, so the wings, though, the proportions suffer from that. There we go. Yes, give me 10 minutes, no worries, thank you. But yeah, what about you, Clips? What do you think? So I'm building the landing gear parts of the build at the moment. This one has the ridge pieces both sides. Okay. Hey, Carrie, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. How are things going with you? Hope they are all good. I didn't see that you were live on Twitch until like way after your Instagram post had gone live. I always forget when I'm off on a Tuesday that you stream on Twitch, but I never see the stories until after. Hey KO, welcome back. I am. Are you feeling better? I am, thank you. Yes. Sunday night I felt so rough. So rough. But no, I didn't feel great yesterday, but I'm feeling a lot better today. I had a couple of days off work, so I think that probably helped. I really didn't fancy being out in the cold when I was feeling as rough as I did, so I think that was nice. One, two, three, four. Am I being blind here? I am being blind, aren't I? Am I? 2x2 round bricks. There's none left in there. Sorry, brown, dark bluish grey. I'm 2 missing. I didn't put them. That's weird. Oh, it's because I've put them on the other side. Preempted them being on the other side, that's why. I'm an idiot. I forgot to go live on Twitch too. Was 15 minutes late because I was trying to catch up on I'm a Celeb. Are you enjoying I'm a Celeb this year, Carrie? I am very much enjoying it. Ahsoka Starfighter set her short legs. I know it's supposed to be screen accurate size, while Anakin's still 2008 hairpiece. What time's using Ninjago movie Lloyd hairpiece then? Interesting. I think the I like that they've used the mid legs. I'll be honest. I think that I think that definitely works for Ahsoka. She is a decent amount shorter than any of the adults that any of the clones or any of the Jedi that she's fighting alongside of. So I think that works. I think it makes complete sense. The Anakin hairpiece. To be honest, I can tell you what the live action Lloyd hairpiece was. Or sorry, not live action, the movie Lloyd hairpiece was, so I couldn't say to reference that one. Is that the one that Tommy, that's not the one that Tommy uses, is it? For his sig fig. I enjoy it everywhere. Yeah, I watch it for Ant and Dec. Ant and Dec are great, yeah. He gonna see, man. Yeah, they are good. One day that show will have to replace Ant and Dec, and I think they might struggle. I really do think they might struggle. I didn't watch this year of I'm a Celeb as I don't have a TV in my new place. Fair enough, Kay. Fair enough. Like I said, I've been enjoying it. I've been loving it. I'd say I wasn't surprised that Talisa left yesterday. I mean, she's quite like a big name by all accounts of the I'm a Celebrity, or like people going into I'm a Celebrity. But she was very quiet. She didn't really do a great deal. Well, she didn't say a great deal. So I would just, I would just be so gutted if I didn't get to do Celebrity Cyclone. I think that's the most insane trial ever. Like, I think... Oh! Sorry, Carrie. Sorry, Carrie. Yeah, and Holly did it. Holly was very good. Holly was very... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You said you said you were catching up. I'm a celeb for Carrie. I didn't mean to. She said she was late for a stream because she was catching up. I assumed she was just like watching last night's. I thought that was going to happen to me as well. Yeah, I know, but is she asleep? Okay, I'll go in and have a coke then. I'll stream a bit longer. Cheers. Oh, I'm sat with my. I'll stop talking about it. I'll stop talking about it. We stand no spoilers. Yeah, that was for Skeleton Crew. Oh, Carrie, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me. I forgot to go. Because I was trying to catch up on other stuff. Oh, I just assumed that. Oh, I just assumed that you were only a day behind. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Carrie. I'm sorry. How many episodes are you behind? I didn't mean to. Oh, it's so annoying because I hate it when that happens. How many episodes are you still behind, Carrie? It's only a bit. I know. I feel like a monster. I don't know any of this year's celebs, to be honest. Then I think you're quite out of the loop, KO, because I feel like this year the celebs are of a somewhat decent caliber. Can we get a hat trick? What else should I spoil? The end of the Titanic? Stop committing to things too early. Thanks, Tech. You ruined it for me. I was going to catch it when I'm home. Oh, great. I'm sorry, Emily. I just. Oh, shut up! You don't watch it. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Ian's just bought day 3 of your advent calendar for me. I'm not impressed. Oh no, it's all falling apart for Gary this evening. Oh dear. Oh no, spoil it for 3 people. Oh god. Anyone else watch I'm a Celebrity? It's just, oh. I'm sorry. No, it's not your fault. It's like, I just assumed. I shouldn't have assumed. I assumed you'd have just got around to, because I don't watch it live either. I watch it like after, because if I'll be streaming or cooking dinner or something halfway while it's on. Huh? And we don't have live telly, yeah. I can't believe Droopy McCool got voted off tonight. Maybe I should end this stream because someone might go and see who gets voted out tonight and then run in here and spoil it for me. That will be getting announced in a bit, so maybe I should cut the stream early before someone gets me back. Just know that'd be a terrible thing, and there's other people that don't want it spoiled too, so don't ruin it their evening. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Sam, and KO. It's fine. I'll end up watching it at home anyway. It's definitely worth watching Emily, regardless. I do feel like the people that have gone out thus far have been somewhat predictable, though. Like, there's no real shocks. But I do also appreciate that it's still. I hate when things get spoiled for me, so I am very sorry. Emma drags me into watching it every year, and I end up getting way too invested. Hey, just embrace it, Brandon. Just embrace it. I love it. Yeah, me and my boss love talking about it, so I have to make sure I'm up to date with it when I go into work. Otherwise, he'll spoil it for me because he just can't keep his mouth shut. He wants to talk about it. Is a bod hot fight happening tonight? The next bod v bod. How could I spoil the advent calendar? It's not like she knows who the characters are. That's a fair point. But Carrie did say she did comment that on one of them, to be fair, saying I don't even know who these characters are, and I'm really invested. Am I TikTok famous yet? Be nice if this series could get me over 1,000 followers on TikTok and Instagram. That would be nice. I think that's doable, considering the amount of subscribers or the amount of followers that have gone up in the last couple of days. Less on Instagram, also on TikTok. Melvin O'Doom is the ex-Lego Masters UK host. I think he should win so he can bring that back. I love Melvin. I do really like Melvin. He's a nice guy. Look at Paige got the TikToks on. You watching on all platforms, Paige? Is that what you're doing? Oh, okay. So you're just watching on Instagram. Oh, okay. Oh, fake fan. I want Melvin or the Rev to win. I would love GK Barry to win. I think she's hilarious. But I think Colleen wins it. I would be shocked if at this point Colleen doesn't win it. Wait, can you read my chat? You missed a lot of mine. Oh, sorry, Clips. Sorry, I was getting hammered for spoiling TV shows. Lego Skywalker Saga is going to be free at Epic Games Store on the 6th. That's interesting. Ooh. And what was the other one? You know, it would have been something if open faceplate clone helmet was dual molded. I don't think it needs it though. Like, I'm all for the dual molded stuff, but like, only do it when it's like really necessary. To be honest, I don't think the Stormtrooper helmets are particularly necessary. The Scout Trooper, I think it works quite well, but even that, it's not super necessary. But I don't think the open clone pilot helmets like really warrant it, to be fair. I think when it works best is when you have got like a decent amount of black and white, where if you were to print white on it, on a black helmet or like a black part of the helmet, then it's gonna, like, they can't get that printing right. So like that's when it kind of makes sense to do the dual molded stuff. But and you know what, also be something if Lego makes small mold for Buzz Droid like the BD one. I think the BD one, I think that sort of size is too small for a Buzz Droid. I don't know. Also a day behind, but I missed your spoiler tech. Attending to the baby. Do you want me to repeat it? Brandon, so we're all on the same wavelength. Alright, let's get back to business like I said. Where does this go? Oh, that goes through there. That would make a lot of sense. How far behind are you, Carrie? Have you not seen any of that? Like, how far behind are you? I heard there's a spin-off of I'm a Celeb, but just streaming. That would be great for you, Tech. I would both love and hate. I would love the experience. I would just hate for it to be televised. Yeah, I'm just like, don't know. She hasn't started it yet, honestly. Yeah, she's on 3 years ago. Oh dear. Colleen is so boring in my opinion. I just think she's I think people probably they probably set her up to try and like, oh no, I think people wanted, I think ITV want to make a bit of a like get her on to do things like Loose Women and like shows like that is what I can imagine what they're doing. So I imagine they're like they're definitely, as it goes on, she's getting more and more airtime. I had a busy weekend. I saw what you've seen one episode. Heading off to watch Skeleton Crew before anyone spoils it. Fair, Simon. Catch you later, man. Thanks for hanging out. I don't think if Melvin O'Doom wins, he's the first thing he's gonna royally declare is he's bringing back Lego Masters UK. I saw the second eating challenge with. I'm just scared to say anyone in case there's a third eating challenge and I missed one and there was a. Oh, you saw one leave. Sorry. Okay. You saw what's her name? Jane leave. Okay, fair. Do you want me to tell you who the other person is, just so we can talk about it a bit more openly? Julissa and Richard doing the. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm sure by process of elimination you can work out. Sam, are you watching it? You're saying about Melvin, is that purely and simply you've just thrown that out there because you've seen who's in the lineup, or should we name the stream Need for Speed Tokyo Drift for the amount of spoilers? God. Deary me. Oh dear. I didn't think. Of all the things, I didn't think I'll be having a hard time for the for the I'm a Celebrity spoilers tonight. We've literally had a Star Wars show, which is what this channel is based on, and yeah, we still haven't. My bad, people. I sincerely apologise, but GK Barrett to win. Honestly, M&R was right. The Arc 170 pilot's legs should be dual molded. Yeah, there's definitely an argument for that. I think that it's in line with a lot of the other troopers that they've done, though, so it's not a deal breaker. I see clips of it online, but I don't watch every week, fair. Or even day, even, yeah, fair. Every night, well, that's what it says here. Yeah, that's why I can't watch, like, Love Island, or, like, that's 7 weeks. I'm a Celebrity, 3 weeks max is, like, yeah, is just about alright for me. Any more than that, proper headache. Proper headache. Stop the spoilers. I have stopped. I have, because I'm a bit worried about lower leg cracks. I don't think dual molded legs are any less prone to cracking. No, surely they'd be more prone to separation. Yeah. This is a sturdy technique, boy. This is. Alright, they all look like spares. Here we go. Right. 20 dice on left, 13. 5 looks quite a small bag. So I might do 5 and 6 and then carry on next week. Yeah, every day is a lot. They used to I guess the international breaks, because there's more games now with the international breaks. They end up now being a little bit earlier. So, but before you used to get every, like, I think it used to be like twice. You used to get a bit of a saving grace, because you'd have there'd be 2 nights where the football would cause them not to do an episode. So you could have a little bit of a catch up or a little bit of a breather, but yeah, it hasn't been that way this year. Oops. So I'm a bit worried about. Yeah, not dual motor legs, because it's standard white legs with prints. Front says good, but rest seats is not good. It should have stud for lower leg part. Not really sure what you mean by that, Clips, to be honest. If Lego should have kept it grey, legs should have. What, is white more prone to cracking than grey? Like, I'm really confused. But the bottom will always be white anyway. It's the upper half that will be grey. No? But yeah, it's certainly is a lot. I'm a celeb, but well worth it, I have to say. Yeah, I'd love to do Celebrity Cyclone. That'd be so much fun. How accommodating do you think they'd be for me on the eating trials? As, you know, being a vegan. Because, like, I think when Gillian McKeith done it, I think she was a vegan and they didn't accommodate. But I feel like someone more recently, they did. I feel like someone in the last, like, 3 or 4 years, like, they did accommodate, like, and they just did, like, vomit fruit and, like, fermented. Maybe they're vegetarian. They did, like, oh no, a lot of fermented fruits, or yeah, I can't remember who it was now. But yeah, do you think they'd be very accommodating, or do you think I would just get voted in? Because I'd have to be paid a lot of money to to give up those morals. No less give up those morals in front of everyone to hold it against me for the rest of my life. Yeah, lower white legs frag. Interesting. I didn't realize that was so much of a thing. I knew like dark red, and potentially like dark blue and reddish brown, but didn't realize that was a thing for white legs. I love to do this. Yeah, the cycling challenge is fun. It'd be great. I can't believe there's not like an aqua park that hasn't set up that kind of experience in the summer. Like, maybe there's my £1 million idea, people. Paige, get the hose and a slip and slide. We've got money to make. Oh dear. They've definitely, yeah. Oh yeah, I think they've just kept it to like fermented egg and like, yeah, all of that stuff rather than there was a lot of fermented stuff, I think. But I'm pretty sure like way back, I think Gillian McKeith was like vegetarian or vegan, and they were like, nah, you either eat it or you don't. People get paid stacks on stacks to do that show. Yeah, but like, I mean, some people do. Colleen Rooney is on like what, 1.5 million to do it. Ridiculous sum for 3 weeks work. Wow, we'll say more 4 by the time because they go out there a bit earlier. For a month's work, it's not bad graft, is it? But then, like, wasn't Dean only on, like, I say only, it was on, like, 50k. When you think of, I guess, someone of his celebrity stature, I feel like I think GK Barry was rumored to be on either, like, 100 or 150, something like that. Now, that, in the grand schemes of what she's capable of earning as an online personality, that doesn't seem like a great deal of money. I don't know. I guess it is the exposure, and if you want your career to go into like the mainstream, then it is a route into that, but I don't know. News headline I came across: I'm a Celebrity Cyclone could become its own spin-off show. Honestly, I'd watch. Page 7 a snooze. Can never laugh at you. Sam, did you have anyone in FPL playing today? Sorry, I said I was going to be done with the FPL chat, but I'm worried about spoiling anymore. I'm a celebrity now. It's a real headline tech on Yahoo News. Well, I think that's my £1 million idea, you know, Paige. Next summer, we set up a celebrity cyclone experience for non-celebrities. Don't you think? No? Why not? We could make millions. Huh? We just hire somewhere. Do it on the do it down by the river. pump the then it would be like I'm a celebrity experience. You get in the dirty Thames water. You get pulverized by that. And to be fair, the way the banks have burst at the moment, put a bit of tarp down with a bit of an incline. That'll be perfect. Paige isn't getting on board with this. It's a bit of a shame. I feel like she's... Sam, do you want a business part? I feel like we can make this work. I need some get-rich-quick schemes, honestly. Deck had 6 months recovering after he took part of it for charity. Be careful. Yeah, well, I feel less sympathetic. He sits there and he's sat there and laughed for 25 odd seasons or whatever they're on now, watching people eat kangaroo bollocks. Like, come on. If he's done it once, like that's absolutely fine. I think he'll be okay. Only on my bench. I'm so mad. Nobody forgot the deadline was so early. I purposely didn't say a thing, Sam. I purposely didn't say a thing. Did John T remember as well? Paige, did you remember? There was an FPL deadline today. Oh, you did, okay. If you find a get rich scheme, can you let me know? We might need some investors, to be fair, Gaz, so... Same. There we go, wow. The torso print of the Arc 170 is its movie look instead of 2020 style, even though it's 2020 style version it's right now. I guess the pilots have less of a formulated style, no? Than like than the actual troopers? I don't know. Well, I got a feeling there'll be a tech team doing Cyclone, even though I do not tech team. Hey, I think it's a good. I think it could be fun. It's like you can go and do like total wipeout courses, inflatable or like the inflatable total wipeout courses and stuff they set up in the summer. They're always popular. I'll be on a Block Party UK video for for like a YouTuber creates I'm a Celeb experience similar to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Scottish disaster. Yeah, you win some and you lose some, eh? I know someone who got put in a sling doing one of them. Lol. Probably deserved it if they... I mean... That's what you signed the waivers for. Good job, Ali and the koala. That's more like... the wings function, Lego removed the gear, which I saw Ryan's video on it. I think it looks like I think the elastic band thing is definitely an outdated system, so I'm glad they've improved that. That definitely is a feature that needs updating. Is total wipeout not a thing anymore? Come on. Why is there something behind there? Oh, this is something's in the wrong place there. Hang on that. Something's definitely in the wrong place there. Oh no. I missed a piece. Is that why? Oh, that one's not in yet. That would be why. Okay. Got it. Again, trying to put it in too early. Story of my life. Now it can go in. Lovely. Aussie Total Wipeout is still under. KO, you a Aussie? Are you a Total Wipeout super fan? Do you know all the lore behind it? Okay. Snorlax back there. It was, but behind paywall, which I couldn't afford anymore. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough, okay. Tailgun Barrel has Monkey Kid Hilt. Lego has been really putting more Monkey Kid Hilts, but they still refuse to give Maul, Cow, or any character using Long Hilt. I think for Maul it kind of makes sense. For the others, I don't know. Don't know how I feel about the for Maul, I get it. But then could they not just do a custom mold for him? I don't know. I get the they didn't do one for the Darksaber, so I get it, but it does seem weird. Have they produced it in the lightsaber color? What is it? The flat silver. Have they produced it in that color yet? Maybe that's what they're holding out for. Don't know. But yeah, if anyone's got some big ideas for a get-rich scheme, I wish I thought of LEGO conventions in the UK 3 years ago. I could have been scooting around, living my best life. But alas, not to be. Here I am spoiling I'm a celebrity and Skeleton Crew. What are they putting? Who thought that putting Total Wipeout behind a paywall would be a good idea? I'll have to start my Britastic mob, but I need to empty the brown boxes first. Get on it, KO. No time like the present. No time like the present. We're going to ignore the fact that I have done this bit wrong again. It's fine, we made up for it though. Okay, and 2 of these pins go. It's a problem with this shit being almost symmetrical. I keep getting confused with which way around it goes. I should remember from the last site, because it is just mirrored, but although oh, okay, I was gonna say that's loose, but that's also fell out of there, so that's probably why. Okay, bag 6 done. How long have we been streaming? Certainly not 14 minutes, 2 hours. Okay, we'll do one more bag, I think. Hey Lauren, how you doing? Happy Techmas, I like that. Techmas, good stuff. Bag 5 bags what is it? 2 hours 11. 2 hours 11 minutes ain't too bad for halfway through this set, I have to say. Good stuff. If I do say so myself. If you don't want to start on your Bricktastic mock, okay, you can always start on mine. Don't be shy. Really need to empty that bin. Is the tree advent calendar the first mock tech completed on time? No, Lauren, that's the first mock page completed on time. So I can't even claim that one. Tech, what other thing you're going to say a spoiler to? I'm surprised I haven't spoiled the next advent calendar, to be honest, KO. Well and truly surprised I haven't spoiled the next one. Paige did say to me earlier when she got in after watching the second one, she's like, could you act a bit more surprised? I was like, well, I don't want it to sound too fake when it's the low priced minifigures. I knew there was something amiss. Thanks, Lauren. And yeah, I was gonna say, and even then, it wasn't actually on time. The advent calendar was built. It was the fact that I fell ill on Sunday that I couldn't get the first video out in time. But we're back on track now. We got this. 6 bags in 2 hours out of 13 bags, right? Yes, that's not. I'll take that. You know, 3 bags an hour, bag every 20 minutes. I'll take that. And they're not massive bags, but a lot of Technic stuff. I hope then we get super excited tech by day 24. Hey, if it's a good enough figure, I'll get hyped. And so Paige has picked some good figures. Wonder what a medieval Mandalorian. There's definitely people that have done those like Mandalorian crossovers, KO. If you search them, I'm sure you can find them. One of the members, please remind me to apply the stickers during the sort it out stream this week, because I will forget, and doing some of these is going to be an absolute pain after the set's been built. And it'll just be another sticker sheet that I'll have lying on the side. I want to see you bouncing off the walls. Like I said, if the figures warrant it, I'll react accordingly. Might give me an idea for a Bricktastic mock next year. There you go, okay. Nothing but pure mock inspiration on this channel. You can't dare say your membership isn't worth it. But yeah, honestly surprised I haven't spoiled more of those. We're thriving, we're doing alright. Thriving and surviving. Guess that's kind of a opposite. I'd really like to get cracking on my Chicago project. What is the Chicago project? I feel like I know, but it's been a while since I've caught up with you guys, and I'm quite behind. But I really need to get cracking on my Bricktastic project. Yikes. Even I decided to do 360-degree mock next year as well. Oh, that's both you and Rosie doing that. me. One thing about having a dark bluish grey table, or dark grey table, is that it's almost, oh god, I don't want them throwing pieces on the floor like that either. Where did that even go? I have zero clue. Well, I didn't even hear it hit the floor. Did it hit the floor? Well, there goes a 2x3 dark bluish grey tile. Checking my math, it's a 5x5 base plate. Damn. Yeah, it's camouflage for a Lego Star Wars builder. Oh, a big Azkaban, very nice. But the triangle angles are driving me bonkers, I'm sure. Oh no, Lauren, are you prepared for someone to go, oh my god, it's the Inquisitorius? Are you prepared for that? Just in case. just wanna give you a bit of pre-notion. There's some similarities in the building structure. Both on water, both a big black building out of the water. Just come prepared. That might be one of the comments you get. I'm ready. Good stuff. Oh my god, Mom, it's Camino. Classic. Itchy nose. Hey, our pods go 360. That's very true. That is true. I'm starting to get very hungry. I still need to go for a run, so I will be doing this bag, and then I'll be bouncing. Where's the upwards bracket gone? Did I lose that on the floor as well? What colour is it that I'm even looking for? Black. There it is. That's why I was looking for dark bluish grey. Got to head out now, Tex. Enjoy the build. Oh, got to head out now, so enjoy the build, Tech. Thank you, KO. I'll catch up with you soon. Farewell. Maybe someone will go Camino again. All I can hope for. Hey, it was all love at the end of the day, Lauren. I got used to that with the whole Sabrina Carpenter mosaic. Oh my god, it's Taylor Swift. There's a few teenage girls that were putting people right on my behalf. So I didn't feel like I had to scream at people. So I was proud of them. Like, Mom, it's not Dad. It was mainly Dad, or to their brother. That's not Taylor Swift. Sabrina Carpenter. I'm like, yes, you understand. Thank you. Someone's cultured. Rolling with it, yeah. You just gotta take it as it comes. I hope that 2x3 tile that's on the floor somewhere isn't needed until right at the end of this bag. Look at that, SW, I'm back. Hello. Where'd you go? Anything to report back on? Please don't be I'm a celebrity. No spoilers here, please. I've already ruined two people's evenings. Someone will go Camino again. Good old Lego conventions. Okay. Have you watched Skeleton Crew yet, Lauren? Have you had chance, or you've been working? I think it's going to be a good show. Whilst also trying not to put too much pressure on it. or have too much expectation of it. I think it's going to be fun. And I agree, Sam, this figure is fantastic. Oh, like the figure for this Neil guy. It's very, very good. Paige. Your daughter's calling you. Another sticker. Leave me alone, all these stickers. I think you'll really love it, Lauren. Yeah, I think it'll be Lauren's thing. Honestly, watching Neil run made me so giddy for no reason. Oh, Sam. Yeah, silly sausage. Oops. Okay, this sticker I might actually have to do because it's like half of it tucks behind. What the heck? Half of it like tucks behind the thing. I'm gonna have to do that sticker. Okay. Moment of silence, please. As I dig the sticker sheet out. Okay. Ow. Just take that off. Which way around does it go? So if that's that way, it goes that way around. I really want to ask someone about a character in the first ep, but don't want it to be a spoiler. Yes, Gaz, I think is the answer. I think I know. I think you're asking if that guy's been in something else before. And I think the answer is yes. And the follow-up question, has he ever been on I'm a Celebrity? Not as far as I'm aware. Oh, he's good. He's so good. Is he gonna show? Probably not. Oh, look at that sticker placement. I'm gonna go with no. Between one of between me and Sam, one of us is right. Is that meant to like break away? Like, just don't know why you've got a sticker that's gonna be mostly covered or like somewhat covered up. Okay, calm down, Greg. Oh dear. Was he doing his stickers live on air at the weekend, or did he pre-sticker all his pieces? So was he nice and organised? Oh, these ones I can do after. Sort it. So, yeah, it's just a weird, weird detail. Hinge pieces here. He's got to get those shorts filmed. Oh yeah, that's true, Sam. Yeah, he probably would have done them before, so he could do the shorts. Of course. Of course. Where does this slide in then? that meant to be like an escape pod that doesn't actually escape? Do you want some Lego sorting to do, Paige? You sure? Keep you busy. You're off duty. Oh yeah. Have you had dinner? Why not? Oh. Are you hungry? Oh, you should have said. Huh? I wouldn't have done this extra bag if you were waiting for food. I've still got to go for a run yet. Language, please. Family friendly stream around here. Yeah, Skeleton Crew. This is kids show. People, there are ones of kids that may rewatch this. This back, and if so, we need to be prepared. We're not gonna reach world domination if you're effing and jeffing all in the background. No, I don't want. No, don't go to the trouble, darling. I appreciate the thought. We're gonna have pasta bake. Have you got anyone in FPL that you're that are playing tonight? No. How far behind am I already, Sam? Probably 100 points behind this week already. I did, yeah. I know. Did ya? Who you go for? Good shout, to be fair. Alienating a load of people again. I do apologise, but kids have got to learn these F-bombs from somewhere. Yeah, true. Paige would be mortified if she found out that she had taught a kid the F word, though. What did you say?
The S word.
Well, you'd still be mortified if you thought you taught someone the S word, no? Oh, God, that's not very nice. You never used to swear when we first met.
I don't swear loads.
She does. Did you not hear? She just said I effing don't. Terrible. Potty mouth. which I'll let you continue. That's I'll let you all guess what I was gonna follow up that with. So you dragged her down, you mean? Probably so, honestly, yeah. I used to be really conscious of it, but I think since we're working on building sites, I'm a lot less conscious of it. So, like, I'll catch myself swearing in front of my mum or my nan, like, or in front of my nan, and then I feel really bad. Because I notice it when other people... Like if my brother swears quite a bit, my younger brother, and like I know, like when he says certain words, it's like very harsh. It's very like enunciated, and I really notice it. And I'm like, oh no. But yeah, I think working on the old building sites. My mum gets mad if I say what the hell in front of her. Generational thing, I think. Life does that to a person. Fair. Completely valid. We rely on you for that, guys. Oh dear. Right. Let's get this bag done so Paige can have her dinner. Are you going to bother at this point? Should be falling asleep in a... You've had a nap. You're ready to go. What are you going to have then? She's going to fall asleep again. Oh yeah. Paige did the classic. Paige doesn't usually do the shopping. I usually do it for good reason. Paige bought something that she thought I'd absolutely love, but apparently she's just gonna eat all to herself because I didn't actually. Yeah, because you bought it for me because you said you thought I'd like it, even though I don't like cranberries. I just didn't think it needed to be said. Oh, here come them 2x3 tiles. Paige, you want a job? Lost a 2x3 dark bluish grey tile. Care to help a fella out? Huh? Oh, silly, yeah. Yeah. The old torch down there. Oh, found it. Panic over, people. Panic over. I know you're all worried. Yeah, I've never swore in front of a family member. I don't think that would go down well. I can quite believe that. But you swear quite a bit, Rosie. Or is that just Sam that brings that out of you? I was wondering when all these like white stripes started to appear on this set. Oh, can you keep your sniffles down, please? No one's here on the stream. My mum hates the word C-rap, so accidentally dropping the F-bomb was a proper tumbleweed moment. Why me? I just feel like you bring out the worst in him, Sam. You really grind his gears. I think the more you like casually do it, or the more you do it in front of your social group, like just naturally it's gonna, it just starts to slip out. But yeah, mine's definitely from working on site. I think he brings out the worst in him. Wow. Wow, Sam. Okay, right. And just like that, oh, that piece keeps falling out. Poor design choice from, unless I've built it wrong on both sides, which is extremely likely. The decision to put, oh, is that meant to be? No, surely not. No, it's quite literally. Oh, hang on. Oh, Ecky thump. Right. There is something that's been done wrong here. Oh, and that would be the piece that keeps falling out. That does make a lot of sense now. Now, the problem we have here. Oh, okay. Now that is a somewhat easy fix, he says. Oh god, that's a long beam to be stretching out those pieces. Ah. Can't pace. Can you die quietly, please? Okay. I think I fixed it. Whoa, hang on. Spoke too soon. Okay. It wasn't pretty, but like Paige on her 21st birthday, it wasn't pretty, but we got there in the end. Right, my dear? That's so true. Didn't even make it out of the house. So true. Well, my minifigures do tend to go walkies around south. Maybe it's just like Toy Story, Rosie. Minifigures have a life of their own. talk about illegal techniques. This is definitely one of these pieces of push jump all around. There we go. Why is that one not lining up? That'll be one. Right. That goes in there. That goes in there. Bob's your uncle. Fanny's your aunt. Bag 6 was that? Is done. 7 more bags to go. This build looks a tad tedious thus far. It is rather tedious, yeah. There's a lot of technique going on. Yeah, a lot of technique. Just the way with these like bigger Star Wars sets. That feels rather stiff, but hey ho. That is the first 6 bags. Very happy to have them under my belt. We've got, what, 3 of the figures in there that we obviously don't build till right at the end. Bay's been the calendar. She would never. She would never. Yeah, it is a little bit tedious, but I think it's going to pay off. I think it looks like it'd be nice, and I think this play feature is going to be super satisfying, where you can like, lift this over and move the engines up and down, hopefully. Hopefully. We've still got a lot of panels and pieces to add on yet, so it could all go horribly wrong. Okay, guys, that is going to do it for this stream. Thank you, everyone, so much for hanging out. It's been a lot of fun. Make sure you like the stream if you haven't already. It'd be much appreciated. On the off chance there's anyone here that's not subscribed, I'd also appreciate a subscription. Go follow both Tech Talk, or it's tech.talk, but O with a 0, on both Instagram and TikTok. I'm posting daily videos on there up until the 24th, so be on the lookout for that. With a custom Lego advent calendar, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. Check those out. Members, I will be streaming on Thursday, sort it out 49. I will be on London Calling on Friday with Greg and the gang. I don't know who else is on this week, but the usual suspect. I'm sure Gaz will be on there, Carrie and Ian, hopefully. And yeah, and then Saturday, just I will keep. I probably won't. The thing is, I probably won't know until Friday if the pieces are here yet. Anyway, so just be on the lookout. I may be doing the foil pack stream on Saturday. If not, I'll be doing another member stream on Saturday instead. But yeah, just keep your eyes open, and then before we know it, we'll be back around building this again. Thank you everyone so much for hanging out, and I'll see you all very soon. Goodbye.